American Eagle responds to Sydney Sweeney ad backlash. Paulina Porizkova stuns at 60. Prepare to dive into the buzz that has everyone talking in the world of entertainment. This week's headlines aren't just news, they're catalysts for debate, celebration, and maybe even a little bit of outrage. Are you ready to unpack the stories shaking up Hollywood? Let's start with the controversy that's burning up social media. American Eagle found itself right at the center of a whirlwind after launching an advertising campaign featuring Sydney Sweeney. The company didn't just sit back. They responded directly to the mounting criticism, standing their ground against a wave of backlash. What's your take? Is this a simple case of misunderstood marketing, or is there a deeper issue with representation and messaging in advertising? This isn't just about a commercial. It's about how brands face, or sometimes fuel, intense public scrutiny. And here comes the million-dollar question. Should companies always bow to public opinion, or is there value in unapologetically defending their creative choices? Don't be shy. Share your perspective below. Switching gears, age-defying beauty continues to spark heated discussions. Supermodel Paulina Porizkova is turning heads yet again, posting stunning bikini and lingerie images to showcase, in her words, the beauty of 60. She's challenging long-held beliefs about aging and beauty, igniting fresh debates about the boundaries, or lack thereof, of fashion and self-expression as we age. Does celebrating confidence at 60 change the narrative in a youth-obsessed industry? Or does it put unfair pressure on women to remain picture perfect? Speak up if you agree, or if you see it differently. And this is the part most people miss. Celebrities are sharing their vulnerabilities in ways we rarely see. Justin Timberlake revealed his ongoing struggle with Lyme disease, a condition so severe that it caused relentless pain during his worldwide tour. His openness provides a rare, raw look at the unseen challenges performers often battle behind the curtain of fame. But are audiences empathetic, or do they expect stars to always put on a smile no matter the struggle? Meanwhile, a legendary chapter closes as icons from the rock world come together for Ozzy Osbourne's private final farewell. A ceremony filled with both nostalgia and emotion. For music lovers, these goodbyes aren't just farewells. They're the end of eras that defined generations. Hollywood romance rumors are, unsurprisingly, running wild. Reports suggest a budding romance between Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson, only months after Neeson supposedly swore off dating. Could this really be true? Or is it another sizzle without the fire? On the other side of the spectrum, Neil McDonough, known for his role in Yellowstone, has opened up about being blacklisted in Hollywood because of his much-discussed no-kissing rule. And this is where the debate heats up. Does sticking by one's personal values ultimately limit opportunities, or set new, respectful standards in the industry? Not to be outdone, stars from Duck Dynasty, Willie and Corey Robertson, are sharing hard-earned advice after decades of marriage, offering a rare glimpse into how celebrity couples manage to stay together in a world that often drives them apart. And here's a romance rumor that's sure to get the comments section buzzing. Katy Perry has fueled speculation about a possible relationship with Justin Trudeau after he was seen attending her Montreal concert. Are fans reading too much into this, or is there truth behind the whispers? Finally, Dean Cain pulled back the curtain on a short-lived romance with Pamela Anderson, revealing the surprising reason it just didn't last. Sometimes Hollywood love stories really are stranger than fiction. So, which headline grabbed you the most? Do you find yourself on the side of tradition? Or are you cheering for the bold moves shaking up the entertainment scene? Jump into the comments. Agree, disagree, or spark a whole new angle we haven't considered. After all, it's your turn to be part of the story. Is Sydney Sweeney a registered Republican? The truth behind the controversy. Is Sydney Sweeney a card-carrying Republican? The surprising truth revealed. In a surprising turn of events, Sydney Sweeney, the star of HBO's hit series Euphoria, has been confirmed as a registered member of the Republican Party in Florida since June 2024. This revelation comes from public voter registration records reviewed by Newsweek and other reputable news sources. But here's where it gets controversial. The disclosure of Sweeney's political affiliation has coincided with a heated debate over her recent American Eagle advertisement, which has been accused of harboring racist undertones. The ad has sparked a firestorm of controversy, with some defending it as a simple play on words, while others see it as a veiled endorsement of eugenics ideology. And this is the part most people miss. Newsweek reached out to Sweeney's spokesperson for a comment on Saturday, but no response has been received as of yet. Why is this significant? Sweeney's Republican registration adds a new layer of complexity to the ongoing debate over her public image and the messages she conveys through her work. Critics argue that her recent appearances should be viewed through a political lens, while her supporters see her as a symbol of resistance against the so-called cancel culture. According to the Florida Department of State Records, Sweeney registered as a Republican voter in Monroe County on June 14, 2024, with an active status in the Republican Party of Florida. An active voter status means that the person is registered to vote and eligible to participate in upcoming elections, provided they register 29 days before the election date. The news of Sweeney's political affiliation first broke on X, a popular social media platform, by user @time222smoke. BuzzFeed later confirmed the information by reviewing publicly available records. The timing of this revelation couldn't be more intriguing, as it coincides with the ongoing controversies surrounding American Eagle's campaign featuring Sweeney with the tagline, "Sydney Sweeney has great genes." In the advertisement, Sweeney makes a pun about genes and genes, stating that genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and eye color. Critics have interpreted this as a subtle nod to eugenics ideology, especially given Sweeney's blonde hair, blue eyes, and white appearance. A viral TikTok by @TheAltPerspective, viewed 1.8 million times, described the ad as literally an ad full of racist and fascist dog whistles. Dr. Brett Staniland, a model and sustainable fashion advocate, previously told Newsweek that the campaign has sparked backlash for multiple reasons. Firstly, the terminology and its inferences suggest a connection to Sydney Sweeney's appearance being perfect, denoting her blonde hair, blue eyes, and white skin. In response to the backlash, White House Communications Director Stephen Chum took to social media to defend Sweeney, calling the criticism "cancel culture run amok." He accused dense liberal thinking of being the reason why America voted for President Donald Trump in 2024, adding that people are tired of this bullshit. An X post from user @That'sKaizen, viewed 1.9 million times, argued that the controversy over the Has Good Genes ads is not about white supremacy, but rather about the end of cancel culture, which demonizes beauty, excellence, and virtue. This marks Sweeney's second political controversy, as she previously faced criticism for posting photos from her mother's 60th birthday party where guests wore MAGA-style hats and Blue Lives Matter apparel. At the time, she stated that the celebration was misinterpreted as a political statement. What are people saying about this? Ex-user @AliCivi asked on Saturday, did Sydney Sweeney move to Florida and re-register in 2024, or did she just decide that 2024 was the year to become a Republican, lol? Ex-user @AnchorPandayInd posted on X, if Sydney Sweeney is now a registered Republican in Florida, that puts her in the same camp as Trump, whose politics thrive on division and distrust. The real question is whether she will stand up against the damage he causes or quietly accept being part of his machine. Ex-user @LucianWolf11 offered a different perspective. So Sydney Sweeney registered Republican in Florida? That's not a scandal. That's a vibe shift. Hollywood's worst nightmare isn't Trump in 2025. It's blonde bombshells with voter cards that say GOP. She didn't just flip the script. She burned the damn script. And now everyone's scrambling for a rewrite. He continued, "Let me guess. Tomorrow, she'll be labeled dangerous for wearing denim and thinking freely? Stay mad, libs. The culture war just got a new leading lady." What happens next? Sweeney has yet to comment on her political affiliations. Despite the online backlash, American Eagle's stock has reportedly surged 4% following the campaign launch, suggesting commercial success regardless of political criticism. What do you think about Sydney Sweeney's political affiliation and the controversy surrounding her recent advertisement? Share your thoughts in the comments below.